Okay. Let's move this over a little bit. Hi, friends. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble today. If I feel like I'm going to get in trouble, we're going to X you out, and you're going to have to pop over to the tube. That's how it's going to work. Because it's been crazy lately. So I'm going to wait for some people to hop in here, and then we'll get started. How is everybody today? Let's see, live chat. There we go. Hello, hello. I'm going to show you guys some beautiful wigs. Hi. That's like a hi. Hi, Karma's Assassin. Hey, you never sent me your email, I don't think. I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that too. Hi, Carmen. How are you? I'm in the U.S. Where are you? Michigan. I'm a Michigander. A Michigander. India. All right. Well, hello to India. Oh, okay. Try again and don't misspell it. Try again and don't misspell. All right. Who do I want to put on first today? I thought that was about to explode. Whew. You guys ever drink these? The sparkling ice? Starburst? Oh my gosh. That makes my cheeks pucker. They're so good. Okay. Let's see. I did get some, what time is it here? It is 4:08. Be right back? Okay. I did get a few of the California beach waves in, and a mirror moment, maybe? Picture perfect, sorry. Picture perfect. So these are not in the live deals, but you can still get them. Okay. Let's try this beauty on. This is the color 613-1001 R18. And if that is confusing, that's because it is confusing. I can't make it any easier because that's not what I do. All right, let's get her out of here. Maybe, if she wants to come out. Oh, who just sent me that? Miss May, thank you. She is in there. They stuck this in there good. I'm gonna have to take the whole bobby pin off. There we go. Got it. Got her. All right. So this is the cap construction on this one. You're going to have an open wefting cap. So you can see the rows of the hair in this cap is sewn in by a machine in rows. Okay. It makes it a little bit more affordable. And then this one you have a full monofilament top. And then you've got the lace in the front. This goes to just about the top of the ear tab, it looks like. Okay. So this color is so pretty. Look at that. Okay, the roots are definitely on the warm side with this one. Okay, definitely on the warm side. And the color itself is a little bit more on that warm side too. Okay, so if you guys are looking for something warm blonde with a little bit of a root, but it's a light root, you may want to think about this one. Mary, how are you? This is picture perfect. Picture perfect. So it looks perfect, right? It has the layers around the face, and then you've got a little bit of some shorter layers throughout, but not a ton. So let's try her on and see what she looks like. All right, let's see. Make sure it's on my head straight. There we go. She is cute. Let's get this hair out of my face. What do you think? They spotted that missing old lady at the bingo hall outside Scottsdale. I didn't even hear about that. All right. Sandy, that is a great question. I am going to hopefully have some helpers in here today that can put it in the chat for you, because I'm not allowed to say. The talk doesn't like me saying. Super cute, right? All right, let me do the 360 so you can see everything. The coloring, the style. Am I too close? Hold on. I'm pretty close. There we go. It helps that I have my mirror here so I can actually see. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. All right. So this is picture perfect, and it comes in other colors too. So if blonde is maybe not your go-to, maybe you want a brunette or maybe an auburn, a lot of the styles that I will show you tonight are going to come in other colors too. So can you guys hear my son? If you guys pre-order, you have the option to pre-order. Essentially what that does is it just allows me to get it from the warehouse before it is shipped to you. So don't freak out. I think a lot of people are like, oh no, it's a pre-order, I don't want to wait. But it's really only like an extra 5 days of shipping, because they ship it to me, then I ship it to you. So that's kind of how that works in a nutshell. And if there's any like colors or styles or anything that you guys want to see, this is why I come live, to help you pick out the colors, because that is truly like one of the biggest like struggles with buying wigs, is you just don't know which color or what it looks like, or the pictures are small and it's hard to tell. So if that's a thing for you and you want me to compare anything, if I have it in stock, I will be more than happy to help you with that. So all right, this is, you want blonde with bangs? Ooh, there's okay, let me show you. Actually, I have a few. Are you looking for long or short? Maybe we'll start there, and then I'll start grabbing a few. Thank you for the badge. A longer one? Okay, let me show you. Thinking. Let me show you this one first and see what you think about this one. Trish, you want a short one with bangs? Now this style does come in a few different blonde colors too. So you do have kind of a good choice, and I have a few other ones I can show you in different blondes, but this is the milky opal color is what they call it. So this is the rooting on this one. Okay, so it does have a little bit of rooting, but it's pretty light. And then you do have the bangs on this one. The inside of this cap is going to have this wide center monofilament parting. So you do, if you want to hug one side or the other, you can make it like more of like a side part. And then that lace does extend into those ear tabs in the front. It is going to be open wefting. Okay, and then you have the Velcro adjusters on this one too. All right, so let me show you this one. Okay, this is a very, very popular style. It's a newer-ish wig. It just came out a couple weeks ago with Renee of Paris. So I love the style of this one. It's so easy. It's like a take it out of the box, throw it on, and walk out the door. Super easy to pull back because you've got these layers here, right? So if you wanted to do a low pony, do it up in a clip, you could do like half up, half down, okay? Because you've got these layers to hide any of that cap. Dina, let me get that for you. Where is my... Oh. Miss May, this is Posh Waves. Posh Waves. And man, YouTube, the tube is rough today. All right, Posh. During the live, it's going to be discounted a little bit more, but just know the live deals are final sale. So if you want the option to potentially return it if you don't like it, do not shop through the live deals, okay? So it's going to be automatically discounted for you. And then when you use Holly, you can also use an affiliate code. It will come to 159. Okay, 159. So you could wear those bangs like this if you wanted to. Or if you're like me and you're not like a huge bang fan, you can pull the bangs like out of the way. So this is heat friendly too. Okay, a little bit of heat and that will stay exactly where you want it to. So it's a very versatile wig. You're welcome, Dina. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let me show you the back. And then if you guys want to see any other colors in this one, just let me know. And I'll grab the short one. She's over here. All right. So the short version of Posh Waves is called Smooth Waves. And it's literally like its sister or her sister. Did you all watch the Super Bowl? What did you think? I've heard like mixed reviews. We didn't watch it. We were having trouble like getting it on our TV. So I did not watch it. And I've heard like, ooh, what's going on there? I've heard good and I've heard bad. Isn't it so pretty? And the PRICE for monofilaments is extremely good on that one. All right, so here's her sister. This is the shorty. So it's a very similar style. You still have the bangs if you want. The cap construction is going to be completely the same too. So you've got all this monofilament lace space in the center, and then it's open wefted. Jennifer, it comes to 159, I believe. Okay, and this is the shorter version. So you kind of have your pick of both. Isn't it so pretty? I know. Trish, this one, let me see. The color is Milky Opal, Mary. And the name is Smooth Waves. It's going to be discounted automatically. And then when you use the extra Holly. You're looking at 165 to 175. Jennifer, I'm gonna have somebody put it in the chat for you, because I'm not allowed to say. $175. Let me see something. That seems, hold on. The longer one. It I'll tell you the cap sizing here in a second. It just says average cap size. So with these caps, average head size is 21.5 to 22.5. 21 to 22.5 is kind of like the average head size. So if you're smaller or slightly bigger, you can adjust these. I have a petite head, so I honestly could probably adjust these in a little bit, but you can adjust these in the back to get it to fit your head a little bit better. Derby, the long one, the name was Posh Waves. And then the short one is Smooth Waves. And then let me show you the you're welcome. There's some really pretty blondes within the Renee of Paris line, essentially. So let me grab you. I want to show you guys the new one. It's a new color, which is the bronzed honey. And then the melted marshmallow is also really, really pretty. If you guys have not seen that. Okay, let's do the bronze honey. So the bronze honey is going to be more on like that warmer side of things. So those of you who like the warmer blondes versus the cooler blondes. Okay, this is a new color that they just came out with. Bronzed Honey R. So this one does have some of that rooting there. And the underneath is almost a little bit like of a deeper color. Okay, and then you have that same cap construction, that deep wide monofilament. Okay. These out. This is on my head all the way. There we go. And the hairline's really, really good with this one too. If you guys can see that. I have to do damage control over here. Yes, it is the same style. Yep, just in a different color. So this is the bronzed honey. And then I'm going to show it in the melted marshmallow also. Just so you guys can see the different colorings that are available. Oops. There we go. Okay. Thank you. What's your name? Energy? Energy Healing Duets. I like it. All right. And then the melted honey, not the melted honey, the melted marshmallow is so pretty. It's almost like a cascade of colors, like an ombre. Effect. It's so pretty. Let me show you that one. This is the Melted Marshmallow. So same style, same cap, just different color. That's so pretty. So you can see the ends have a little bit of that lightness to it. And then as you go up, you get a little bit darker and then a little bit darker. So that's the rooting on this one. That's so pretty. I love this color. I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first. And the more that I try it on, the more I see it on myself, like, oh, I think it's so pretty. Hi, Sunlove. Sunlove Sunshine. I like the name. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? So this does have the bangs. If you wanted to pull those out and have bangs in this one, you could also do kind of like a side swept bang if you wanted to. It's probably not going to want to stay for me right now, but you're welcome. Super cute. All right, let me show you the back. So you can really see like the light ends on this. I want to order the one in the bright blonde. Jennifer, so that color was the Milky Opal. And Jojo, I'm going to have, hopefully, I don't know, is anybody here that can put it in the chat? Thank you. This one, I think, is coming to 159. 159. If nobody's here that can put it in the chat, they might not be. Oh, Mary, thank you. Look at Mary's comment in the chat, you guys. Appreciate you, Mary. Oh, is that French? I don't know how to speak French. All right. Do we want to see any brunettes in this style? Or are we good on this style? We want to move on. It does come in brown. Yeah, this is Renee of Paris. Comes in a couple different browns. So I guess it depends on which brown you're looking for. This is the marble brown. Dark brown? I do have a dark brown too. Let me try this on since it's in my hand, just in case somebody does want to grab her up. But this is the marble brown. The style. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Isn't it so pretty? Can I see things like that? Jojo, what do you mean? You want a brown and the roots get lighter? I don't know what you mean by that. Let me see what else I can show you. I do have the dark chocolate, but this one's going to be even darker, and the roots don't really, it's like a kind of caramel. Yeah, not in this style. It's either this one or this one. light, and this one's a lot darker, right? So you have subtle highlights in this one, but this one's going to be more of like that caramelly color. No, too dark? Yeah. We can look at a different brand instead of the Renee of Paris. Thank you for the follow. Better stick with the blonde with the dark roots. You want me to try the dark one on? Okay. Thank you, Tara. This is Posh Waves in the marble brown. And it's 30% in cookies off. And then you can use an additional 10 when you use Holly, Holly. So almost 40% in cookies off. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let me try the dark brown on. Dark chocolate is the name. Lisa, it is a center monofilament. So let me show you the inside here in a second. Okay, so this is the inside. So all of this is monofilament. Okay, and then it does extend in that front. So just above the ear tabs is where that's stopping. And I'll show you, especially with the dark ones, a lot of people are worried about the roots. So I'll show it to you once I get it on, so you can see what it looks like. Okay. I think my hair still. There we go. So that's going to be the root on this one. Thank you, Mary. You guys check out Mary's comment. Okay, so this is the dark chocolate. Lisa, I think it's coming to 159 with all of the discounts. 159. And then this one, if you wanted to pull the bangs. Cute. So fabulous. And if you guys are looking to shop, what can I say? There is in my bio, there's a thing you can look at. Oh my gosh, I hate having to talk in code. It's so frustrating. All right. So dark chocolate was that color. All right, what else would we like to see? Thank you for the badge. Let me show you guys a couple of my favorite hand-tied caps. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Okay, this one is Forte. This is a hand-tied cap with bell tress. And this is in the color Chocolate Buttercream. So it's a medium brunette, and then you've got these cooler highlights that run throughout. This is the inside of the cap construction on this one. So you've got all of this monofilament lace space here. The lace in the front goes all the way around from ear to ear. And then it's hand tied. So you see a little bit of wefting here in the bottom. Everything above that is what's hand tied, okay? So the cap itself has a lot of stretch. My personal preference would be hand tied caps. To me, they fit like more like a glove, but they also tend to run a little bit higher on the price side of things. Isn't that cute? So because you've got all of that lace space on the top, with this one you can part it anywhere. So this is a heat-friendly wig, and sometimes with the heat-friendly wigs you do have to tame them. They can have a mind of their own, right? So this hair, you can see it's already been tamed the other way. So if I wanted it to go this way, I'd have to use a little bit of heat. I know, isn't it so pretty? I got a TikTok warning already. Have I even said anything? This is why, if you guys are not following me on the tube, make sure you're following me on the tube. Because more than likely, that's where my lives are going to end up pretty soon. Okay, so, isn't it pretty? And this one comes in different colors too. So if you want the auburn, blonde, sparkling champagne, and I can show you any of those colors if you guys want to see them. But it's so light. I look like Celine Dion. I get that a lot. So thank you. We're going to see Celine Dion when she was younger though. Not Celine Dion now. Cute. So Forte. I seriously love the hand-tied caps. Like, I can wear a hand-tied cap all day long and never feel like I'm wearing anything on my head. Where some of the other wigs, it depends on the wig, but some other wigs, like, I get home and I'm ready to, like, rip that right off my head. Carmen, that was Forte. Forte. And then we have Priestly. So Priestly is very pretty. This is the sparkling champagne color that I was talking about. And this one has a little bit of curl. So the nice thing with synthetic wigs, if you guys are new to the wig game, is they never lose their style. So you can see that this one's got some curl to it. I never have to restyle her or, I mean, really do anything to her. You can wash them. I get that question a lot too. You can wash them. Just make sure you're using a synthetic shampoo and conditioner, one meant for wigs. But this one, you can see it's got all of that monofilament lace space on the top, and then it's 3/4 hand tied. There we go. All right, let's see. Where does this hair want to go? Isn't it so pretty? Like, this is my hair for date night. This is my date night hair. And it comes in a lot of different colors too. So different blonde shades, auburn, brunettes. All right, let me show you the back. I can try on a brown one, yeah. Yep. They're so freaking pretty. Let's see what we got over here. Let me grab one in Brunette for you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one that's already open. Okay. There's actually two, depending on the type of brown you want. There's a few darker ones, but there's also like a lighter brunette I could show too. But this is the peanut butter chocolate. So this one has some warmer highlights to it. And then you got a few like brunette pieces running through it as well. And peanut butter chocolate. The style is Priestly. Okay, so this one still has that zigzag part in it. So once you get it, mess that up, and it's going to look more natural. I don't know why they put the zigzags in it. It's just how the manufacturers make them. And so you just want to make it your own once you get it. Mess that up, make it look more natural. Okay, so that is the peanut butter chocolate. And then let me show you a coolest dark brown. This one is also 40% in cookies off. Yes, Priestly. All right, this is the coolest dark brown. Super pretty, right? This is such a popular color. It's a deep brunette, and then you have the subtle caramelly highlights throughout it, but it's more of like a cooler highlight versus the peanut butter chocolate was more like a warmer. The cookies, let me get for you. I want to say it's like 360 if I'm not mistaken, but let me double check. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking pretty. Okay. During the live, you will save a little bit extra. So it's automatically going to discount it to 403. And then when you use Holly, it will be 362. 362. Heather, this is Priestly in the coolest dark brown. Okay, so let me show you the back. Do you have ash brown? I do have ash brown, not in this. This is the coolest dark brown. I do have the coolest ash brown, but it doesn't come in this style. I know, isn't it so pretty? So free parting, full monofilament. It is a hand-tied cap. It's very, very comfortable. Okay. Great hairline. So Priestly in the coolest dark brown. Would you like to see some ash brown? Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to say because the talk will Kick me off. So if anybody's in the chat that can help user 6309 and maybe, you know, put it in the chat for them, that would be great. If not, I will try and talk in code on where to obtain. I do. Ooh, do I think I do have pure honey. Yeah. Not in blondes. No, the blondes are all sold out right now. Even at the warehouse. Like I can't even get them from the warehouse right now. So user 6309, the place that you search for stuff on the net, or no, that's not it, Nurse Mari. Holly Wigs Boutique. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying that. Hello, hello. Okay. Let me show you guys the cappuccino latte. That's okay, yeah. Wrong one. Wrong one. So this one, this color, the cappuccino latte, is a good kind of in between. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Nurse Mari. You guys, check out her comment. And that's where you can obtain. All right, so this is like if you're brunette trying to go blonde or blonde trying to go brunette, this is your girl. So it's a good mixture between the blonde and brunette. Okay, hand-tied cap. And this is still the Priestly. I'm gonna take this out for a second. Yeah, thank you for helping, Nurse Mari. Isn't she pretty? This wig, I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. On your wish list for sure, she should be. She should be. Like, I feel like everybody deserves to own a Priestly. She's that girl. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you guys for joining. Is everybody having a good Tuesday? It does not feel like Tuesday to me at all. Okay, let's see. I'm going to show you guys a few of the Charming. So this one's by Tessalore. This is the color 27, 30, 33. 27, 30, 33. You can ask me that again because I know the numbers are so confusing. All right. Super pretty style. You've got the layers around the face on this one. And then you've got a little bit of layering through the back here too. You guys can see that. I think this color is beautiful. It's definitely more like a auburny, coppery type color. And then you've got those caramel highlights in there too. This one's going to be a left side monofilament part. Open wefting. Here on my face. There we go. Like, how pretty is that? Again, another one that you literally can just like take out of the box, throw on your head, and go about your day if you wanted to. You can always modify it. This is a heat-friendly wig. The milkshake type blonde Tessalore. I don't know. I don't think so. It's not milkshake though. No. I was gonna say I do have a blonde I can show, but it's not it's not like a milkshake color. It's a little bit warmer. You love the open wefting? I look like Celine Dion. Thank you. I think that's the one comment I get all the time is you look like Celine Dion. Where's the, hold on, let me grab the more like raw sugar. This is the blonde that I have. Oh wait, hold on. I do have, I forgot, I just got this one in too. The 613-1601 R18. I don't think that looks like milkshake though. I think it's a little bit warmer. And then I have this color too, but again, this one's warmer. Like it's not milkshakey. This is the 1426 R10. Those are the only two that I have right now in blondes to show. Karen, they weren't Tessalore. It was Brunette of Paris. So those, I ordered all of them. They should be in next week. But I don't have the new ones yet. They're all pre-order right now. Okay, let me show you this one. This one's called Trend. You're welcome, Erica. I know, I'm so excited for them. I think I'm gonna love all of them, to be honest. Okay, so this one's just a short cutie with some bangs. This color is the 1426 R10. So you do have a little bit of rooting here. You got a good variety of dimension. It's all warmer. And then this one is a fully free parting monofilament top. Okay, open wefted. Hi, Christy. Do you love it? Is it your tip? Oh, yay! Good hair mail day. Isn't it so cute? So fun. Sassy. And you could take the bangs. I was playing with it the other day. Because you've got all this lace front in the front here. You really like it? Yay! I love hearing that. I'm so glad. Isn't that cute? If you wanted like the bangs out of your face. It's got a great hairline too. Okay, or you could just do like a side thing here with the bangs. That'd be cute. Okay, there's the back. Do we like? This is Trend. I think she's so cute. So cute. So this one does come in other colors. But this is the only color I have on me right now. So if you wanted the other colors, you just have to pre-order. When you guys pre-order, it just allows me time to order it from the warehouse and then ship it to you. So the total shipping time, you're looking at about 8 to 10 days versus like the 4 to 5. Okay, what styles do we want to see? What's this one? Do we want to see more bang ones? I can show you guys some straighter styles. Long blondes. Were you on the other day when I showed the long tussled waves? Phyllis Gertie. Yeah, Phyllis Gertie. The one I just took off was Trend. Yeah, the last one was Trend. Trend. Let me grab the long tussled waves. So the long tussled waves is by Hairdo. The color that I'm going to show you is the 1923 SS Shaded Biscuit. This is probably the longest wig that I have right now. Okay, so pretty. That's the root on it. Now this one's going to be and you can see you've got the lighter pieces around the front too. This one's going to be a center T-part, monofilament. And then you've got the extended lace around the front too. It is gorgeous. It is open wefting. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one comes in at like 120 or 130. I can't remember off the top of my head exactly, but somewhere around there. I know, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for all the subscribes and the follows. Appreciate you guys. Long tussled waves. Long tussled waves. Like, how pretty is that? She's gorgeous. So I have this in black also, if anybody wants to see the black. And I have like a medium brunette. You bought 7 wigs in 2 weeks. Oh, girl, you're on a roll. I don't have this one in red, but I do have some red ones I can show. 1923 Shaded Biscuit. SS Shaded Biscuit. Yep. Let me show you guys some red ones. So we have this one and we have this one. Okay. I'm going to show this one first. This is Winston by Beltress, and it is in the new color. So this is the Butter Pecan color. Holly, Holly. Isn't she so pretty? It is so stinging cute. Have you seen it, Karen? Oh my gosh. So this one's going to be a hand-tied cap. You've got that full monofilament top, and then you've got the lace that goes all the way around the front too. Oh. You haven't seen the new cut? Okay. Yeah, and I have the biscotti cream if you guys want to see that one too. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I just like how it like lays around the face, right? Hi, Beth. So pretty. This is the hairline. Oh my gosh. I'm like obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I knew I was going to like this color, but it's way better than I was thinking. Patty, this is Winston in the new color, the butter pecan color. Okay, so it's a good, like, warm, auburny, coppery, and then you've got these, like, warm highlights in here, too. Great personal if you don't have her. Yeah, she's... do you have one, Karen? Oh, what color do you have? She's so pretty. Patty, that one. Let's see. Oops. It's going to automatically discount it to 420, and then when you add in Holly, it will take it to 378. You have the chocolate buttercream. The chocolate buttercream, it's such a pretty color. Like, that color was never on my radar until recently, and I got it in the Forte and the Nina, and like now I'm obsessed with it. All right, so here is some red. Long, beautiful girlies. Ooh, I think I have a blonde in this too, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Feature Length by Raquel. And this color is the Cinnabar color, so 3231. Okay. Super, super pretty. Very popular color with Raquel. This one's hand tied, so you've got this monofilament lace space in the top to part where you want. And then I would say it's about 50% hand tied. You've got the silicone ear tabs and the silicone back with the Velcro adjusters as well. Whew. Lindsay, let me get you the cookies on this one. Feature Length is one of my favorites. I have this in the SS Iced Java color, and it's like model hair, like legitimately. Hi, Joey, how are you? All right, let me get you the cookie. Oh my gosh, and she's so pretty. Feature Length. Thank you. All right, so don't do the live one. That one's more. I don't know why I don't do that one. I must have goofed on that one. Okay, it's going to be discounted to 466. And then when you use Holly, it's going to take it to 419. No, this is by Raquel. Raquel. Okay, so that's the Cinnabar color. No, earlier I did.
Oh.
They already came.
Everyone's saying they're going to the 631.
They are going to the 631? Is that the one you're going to want to go to?
I thought it was at 7:15, but...
Yours is.
Yeah,
the earlier one's at 6:30.
Because everyone said that they don't want to skip practice, so...
So you want to go to practice now, too?
Yeah, they're going earlier. So
Okay.
when are we leaving?
Probably 45 minutes or so.
What?
Because not till 6:30. It's only 5.
It'll take us like what, 10 minutes to get there?
If that, yeah.
Remember, I want to get pimple patches.
I know. Yes, 419 Cinnabar. I'm gonna try on this one too, so you can see. I'm gonna try on a few different colors. You had a close friend to fight cancer. The wig options were so. Oh, that's so great. I love that. You know, the wigs have come such a long way. I do. I think. Let me double check. I think I have a blonde over there. This is the deep ruby, deepest ruby color. So another red one. But wigs have really come a long way, and it used to be like only people going through chemotherapy or something medically wrong with people, that's why they would wear the wigs. But now so many of us women are experiencing like thin hair or hair loss, or not even that. People just wear them for fun now. Just because it's fun to change up your look and change up your style without having to go to the salon every time and pay all of those. I used to be a hair color specialist, so I know what it costs. It's not cheap. And so it's just like a nice alternative to having different hair. Okay, so this is the deepest ruby color. So pretty. Thank you for the follow. All right, let me see what other colors I've got over there for this one. How's the density on her? I will say it's probably on the medium side. It doesn't feel heavy, but it's definitely more than like a belle tress would be. Christy, you've been bald for 2 years. By choice or because of medical issues? There are clip-ins on the SITE. I think you mean like toppers. I don't have clip-in extensions, but I have toppers. I have 1723, which is a blonde. Oh, is everything okay now, Christy, or are you still dealing with a lot of it? Okay, I'm going to show you this one, then I'll do the blonde. This is the iced Java color. I know, it's such a long box. Christy, I had to buy like a special boxes to ship these wigs in because the boxes are so long. It's ridiculous. So this one's a deep brunette. You've got the caramelly highlights in it. Okay, that's the inside. You just got out of the hospital a little over a week ago. Oh, I will send you some prayers, girl. I'm glad you're home, though. We were just watching, what were we watching last night? It was The Bucket List, I think, which is a cute movie if you guys have never seen it. But we were like, man, I don't know what we would do if we had to be stuck in the hospital for like months on end. Like, we might go insane. You have a bucket list? What's on your bucket list? What's the number 1 on your bucket list, Christy? Isn't this so pretty? So this is my personal one in the Ice Java. But I just wanted to show you like what it looks like with the part messed up. And I didn't really do anything to her other than like comb her out when I got her. How long do the wigs go? I mean, there's some wigs that can go pretty long. This one, where's my measuring tape? Let me measure. I don't remember how long this was. My next goal is to be in your daughter's wedding in November. Oh, where is she getting married? Well, you don't have to say that, but get this. That's exciting. So exciting. You need something that will handle the pool and the ocean well. Good luck there. I don't know, a human hair maybe? Red River Gorge. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool and pretty. Okay. I will say you can wear synthetics in the pool. You can wear them in the ocean. It's going to dry them out. So you probably have to do like some remedy repairs afterwards. Not that you can't, but this is 38. That's not right. This is backwards. Like there's no way this is 38 inches. Let's try that again. Okay, so this one's about 21. Between 21 and 22. All right, let me show you guys the blonde. Weddings are so fun. One of my friends just got engaged, and so she's getting married in May, I think. It's a quick wedding, so I'm not quite sure when exactly yet. It's not been solidified, but we think May. And I think she's going to do it down in Florida. All right. Here's the blonde. The 1723 SS Iced Latte Macchiato. This is sold out at the warehouse. This is the very last one. So if you like this wig and you want it, do not wait, okay? My daughter's been with him for 5 years. Oh, that's so cool. And they're finally deciding to take that step. All right, so this is her coloring. So, so pretty. It's more of like a neutral, cooler blonde. Mary, this is feature length. Not featured length. I always make the mistake of adding the D. There's no D. Feature length. Thank you for the follow. Do you have any shorter? I do have a few, yeah. I love that. So they must be younger then, Christy. Yeah? Younger-ish. Feature length. I flip so gracefully. I've had a lot of practice. 24. Oh, that's like the perfect age. 419. 419 is the PRICE. Isn't it so freaking pretty? This wig, I'm telling you, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Great for hand tied, yes. Do you have one, Christy? Trying to learn options for thinning hair. Not sure which would be better, wigs or clip-in extensions. So, Lindsay, I can tell you my personal experience in the whole hair game. I started with extensions. I did the clip-ins. I did the halo, where you have like that super thin string up on the top, and then the hair is kind of in the bottom. And I just found personally, I got tired of trying to hide it all because I have thin hair, and I got tired of styling it. And so that's when I decided to start wearing wigs and try them. And I've not looked back. I haven't reached for my extensions at all ever since I started wearing wigs. So I think it is truly personal preference, but that's kind of my experience. You're old and you don't text well. Okay. Blake. Oh, Blake is really pretty too. This is the 1723 Iced Latte Macchiato. Yeah, did you get that? 1723 SS Iced Latte Macchiato. One and only. Grab her up if you want her. Did you get it? The color? Okay, we wanted short blonde with bangs, right? Allie, you made it! It should be. Let me double check. Oops. Yeah, it's... Oh, I put the wrong name. It's 1723 iced latte, but I put cappuccino. That's the one you want. I should have put macchiato. So it's the 7 in the SITE. It would be the 1723 iced latte cappuccino. And I'll know you want the macchiato. You are cleaning. You're such a good person to clean. I was just arguing with my husband about cleaning earlier. You like your synthetic wigs better? Short and bangs. My husband and I have a difference of opinions on cleaning. You just posted an exciting video. Oh, Allie! Okay, when I get off, I'll go watch it. The Blake's the human hair, right? If I'm not mistaken. If you wash the human hair ones, the style goes away. Yeah, you have to restyle human hair. Synthetics, you do not. Okay, where's the ear tab on this? There we go. Yeah, and Christy, to be honest, that's one of the reasons I honestly don't have a human hair wig. I think they're gorgeous. I think they're pretty. And, you know, they are supposed to last a lot longer. But it's then, like, I'm going back to, like, I started wearing wigs because I didn't want to style my hair. So why would I do a human hair wig? But that's just me. Certain people love them. And they're definitely beautiful. If I style my synthetic wig my own way and then wash it, no. So Yana, if you style it and let that style cool, and it sets in the style that you want, when you wash it, it should stay. Yeah, because the styles are like, think of the styles as like baked in, and so you're kind of rebaking that style, and so the only way to change it is to use heat again. So if you're washing it, especially make sure you're washing it in cold water or cool water, because the hot water can definitely change the structure and change the style on you. So this one's got bangs. They're a little long. You could do like a little round brush thingy if you wanted. You could point cut them and make them a little bit shorter. You can push them off to the sides. This is the Smooth Waves. This is the Milky Opal. Cute. Let's see, it's 5:20. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. My phone is going dark again. I don't know why it does that. Posh. Do you have a Posh Waves, Christy? Posh Waves, honestly, is probably one of my favorite crowns. I have not yet bought one for myself, but it's on the list. It's so good. We also have this one that's a blonde with bangs. I'm trying to think of what else I have that's got bangs in it. Should have bought that instead of Liverpool. Next time. Next 7 wig purchases. Yeah. So you can also, I'm affiliated with Stacy. So if you ever wanted her wigs, hers are HD lace wigs. You guys can use the code Holly to save yourself 10%. Posh Waves is by Renee of Paris. So it's really, really pretty. Is there a low back above butt length? Light golden brown with strawberry highlights or balayage. Butterfly cut style. I'm interested. Oh, girl. Butterfly cut. Let me think on that. I don't know. Like, not like nothing's coming to the top of my head right now. But let me think. This one's kind of butterfly waves. And there is a longer version of this coming out. So if you like this style, maybe this would be a good go-to for you. The longer style is called Gaia. So let me show you this. I don't know if this is really wolf cut. Okay, so you got the bangs. This is the Butterbeer Blonde. Got a lot of layers. Again, this one's very, very easy if you wanted to take it and pull it back, because you've got these layers here. And I think it's always cute when you leave a little bit of like this around the face. Hi, Corinna. How are you? Oh, I need to check my email. I reached out to my rep to see if they had that color. So I will get back to you. Longer in two-tone brunette. Patty, this is Campbell. The Cinnabar one looks close, but too short and too dark. Oh, you want longer than that? Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, man, I gotta think on that. Isn't that cute? Like, this is like wedding hair. You could do like a little updo. You could put it in a clip, you know, have some stragglies, pin it back, however, make it look cute. Isn't it so cute? And this one comes in other colors too. So that's the back. Okay. So this is the Butterbeer Blonde. Isn't it so pretty? How many cookies? Let me look. Did I get new wigs? Are you talking about the email? Thank you. Yeah, that was Campbell. I ordered all of the new ones. They should be here next week. You had a squirrel moment. Patty, I'm looking up the cookies. Yana. That was Beltress. Yep. And it is 40 cookies. Oop, hold on. 40 cookies off when you use Holly. So 366. 366 for Campbell. Oh, welcome back, Ellie. I know, you do love your Renee Paris. I love Renee Paris. I think their prices are amazing, and the quality, the hairlines, like everything about Renee Paris, I love. I think they're an amazing brand. Some of them have, you know, some permatease, but 3 kids under 11 and 3 dogs. Oh my gosh, girl. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. The dogs alone would have me on edge. I know you like big hair. Are you from Texas? I don't even know. I don't remember where I sent your wig, but like Texas hair. This New York. That's right. Well, you like New York, Texas hair. I'm insane. It's okay. Hey, we're all insane in our own ways. Long Island. I wonder how far that is. So they're having a High Rocks competition in May, June, and we're thinking of doing that one, and it's in New York. All right, this is sold. This is the triple chocolate. Left side monofilament, open wefting. I don't know where in New York it would be though. I'm guessing New York City, but I could be wrong. Oh, you are? I love it. Have you thought about doing a High Rocks? I just did my first one in February. No, like 2 weeks ago. And I loved it. Loved it, loved it. Seoul. Look at that color. That's so freaking pretty. You haven't done any? Thank you. Thank you. You did the Spartan. Okay. Spartan I've not done. I've not done the Spartan. Somebody just asked me the other day if I wanted to do, was it a Tough Mudder maybe? Or it was I think it was a Tough Mudder. And I was like, sure, why not? Let's do it. I just tunnel towers run. Tunnel towers run? Like you just run? Thank you for the follow. I don't know what tunnel towers is. Should I know? Should I know what that is? All right, this is by Renee Paris. This is the NYX style. Very popular style. This is the color Iced Blonde. So you can see this color has a little bit of that lighter ends, and then the rest of it is kind of a uniform sandy blonde color. Left side monofilament, open wefting. You got a little bit of that lightness around the face on this one too. So this one does have permatease, so you can get your hands in there and just kind of fluff it up, give it that volume. And she's so cute. I think I say that about all of them, but really, they're all so cute. And this one comes in so many different colors, so I can show you. I have quite a few here. Isn't it so cute? I think this style is so amazing. Like every single color I pull out of the box, I'm like, oh, I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. This is my color. You think so? I think it's a little warm. I like the lightness around the face on me, but the rest of it might be a little too warm for me. Allie, this is NYX, NYX. NYX. So I grabbed a few colors to show you guys. So that was the Ice Blonde. Getting frustrated carrying over my wigs. I wear them a few times and then I have to heat treat them. Shelly, I wonder if you should try maybe a human hair one. All right, this is the marble brown. Right? Did I say that right? Ginger brown, sorry. Ginger brown, not marble brown. Very close to marble. I think marble has a little bit more like light pieces throughout it. Left side monofilament, open weft. Make sure this is on my head right. There we go. Zhuzh it up, give you some volume. There we go. Cute. Ginger brown, Allie. Ginger brown. Oh, I think she's adorable. I love this style. Obsessed. I know, it's so pretty. Let me grab a couple other colors. Let's do the silver oyster and the rose gold. Rose gold. All right. There's a blondie for you blondes. Okay, good amount of dimension. Definitely more on the warmer side. That's the roots, okay? Do I have a red one in this style? Or just in general? Or you think red will suit me? You know what? Funny that you say that. Every time I put on a red wig or a warm color, I do not like it on myself. But everybody else comments and says it looks so good on me. But in my eyes, I don't see it. Although the butter pecan, I did like that one on me. You like me in the darker color? Yeah, I think I like myself in the darker color. I have the eyes for red. You think so? Yeah, everybody always says I look so good in red, but... Okay, so this one is that rose gold. And then that's the roots on this one. Cute. Oh my gosh. I'm so obsessed with this style. All right, and then let me show you the silver oyster. And this is nice for you guys to see the colors too, because if you're ever like, oh, I like that style by Renee of Paris, but I might not like the color, you can kind of see the colors within the Renee of Paris brand. And then, you know, if you like a different style, you know, hey, I like that color. You might want that one. It's so pretty. All right, so this is the silver oyster. And I think you would like it too, Corinna, because it has the potential to become very big. So you could add like a lot of volume to this one. All right, silver oyster. So this one kind of like gives off a gray but a blonde kind of vibe. So if you're somebody that's not quite ready to go gray, but you're not quite ready, I mean, you're starting to gray and you have some blonde, it's kind of like that good in between, you know? I just like the style so much. This one you can see it's got a little bit of that lightness around the front too. Such an easy style. Take it out of the box, throw it on your head, and walk out the door, literally. Agreed. I agree. Corinna said if someone has never owned this brand, they should. It really is great, easy styling brand. Yes, I would agree. And the prices on their monofilaments are amazing. Isn't it so cute? All right, I grabbed Frenzy and Lily. So Lily is in the butterbeer. Do the wigs come with the band? Like I'm holding when I try them on? Lindsay, what do you, I'm a little confused. What do you mean? Oops. Like this band? Or there's no like band inside. This one, yeah, so this one does not come, but it is on the SITE if you would like to purchase. This is the wig grip. And it comes, I have them in different colors. So this is the medium brown that I have on. There's also beige and there's also a dark brown. All right, Lily is a hand-tied cap. Look how freaking pretty that is. Oh my God. Okay, this is like model hair. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Mic drop on this one. Oh my God. You got a little bit of that lightness around the front. Isn't she so pretty? Like the body in this one? Yes. Wow, she's cute. You can see all the layers back there. Lily. Lily, Lilly. 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 It's a hand tied by the Luxe SE, and this is the butterbeer. You got these layers, so if you want to pull it back, great. Oh my gosh. Yes, Lily. This one is available in other colors as well. Some of the colors might be a pre-order. And like I was saying earlier, if you guys pre-order, I just order it from the warehouse if I don't have it like on me. So it takes about 5 days extra for shipping. Love the color on that blonde one. Yes, so pretty. Strawberry brown. I mean, you could get away with like the auburn. It's probably as close as you're gonna get, which would be this color. It would come in this color here. Oops. So this is the auburn spice. So you could get it in that color. If you don't have any Red Pierce and you want some, they're so good, Allie. Yeah, it is. It's more like coppery. Unfortunately, Beltress doesn't have, I mean, you could do like this, like the caramelly brownie colors. Actually, now think about it, they might not, this color's not even in that line. Yeah, Beltress, unfortunately, they're limited on the colorings. They're usually only about, what, 10 to 12 colors with them. This one's a little bit closer. Yeah, so the Luxe SE, let me think of what you could get that would be close to this. You might like the peanut butter chocolate, actually. The one that I just took off was Lily. And I do have the peanut butter color I can show you. See if you like it. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup does sound good. Isn't this so pretty? So this is Forenzi. Obtain Holly Wigs Boutique. I'm sure I'll get in trouble for saying that, but this is the back. So you can see the layers back there. Longer layers. This is a 9. This one's close to your natural. So this color, Lindsay, is the Mocha Maple. It can be curled, yeah. So they're heat friendly. So you could like if I wanted to straighten this completely straight, I could. If I wanted to add some curl, I could. The thing you have to remember with synthetic wigs, though, when you're trying to change the structure of the hair fiber, you do have to let it curl. So if I were to take this and like curl it, right, I couldn't just let it drop because that curl is not going to want to stay. So you have to curl it with the heat and then kind of hold it so it cools, and then it should stay. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's Forenzi Mocha Maple Brown. All right, let me show you that peanut butter color and see what you think of that. Because the lily does come in that color, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Peanut butter chocolate. Peanut butter chocolate. It's 40. This is the peanut butter chocolate color. So is that similar to your hair or not quite? So pretty. It's a good medium base. You've got the warm highlights in it. Peanut butter highlights, one would say. Cute. A little bit darker. Maybe let me show you the cappuccino latte. That one might be too light, but there's not like a ton of choices with warmth in them. So let me show you that one. Even the cappuccino latte might be more like neutral. This is the cappuccino latte. What do we think of this? Probably not, because it's a little bit more on the cool side to me. It's definitely lighter. But it's a really pretty color. Try it on. The style, so pretty. What do we think? got a little bit of that lightness around the face. Cute. The hairline. Cat, this is the cappuccino latte. Cappuccino latte R. So anytime you guys see R, it just means it's rooted. Ah, okay. We're getting close, but not quite. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, the coloring with Beltress, there's not a ton to choose from. So you might not like the Beltress colors, or you just go with the Frenzy and do the Mocha Maple. The Mocha Maple just does not come in like the Luxe and the Luxe SE line. Thank you. Yeah, I do really like that color. All right. Okay, guys. My son has high school orientation tonight. Like, what? Why do they grow so fast? So we have to go to that. So I do have to get off. But thank you for joining me. Hollywigs.com, shop, save, get some beautiful hair. If you have any questions, message me. Okay? Thanks for joining. Bye, guys. Make sure you subscribe and you follow. You're welcome, Kat. How fun, Allie. It's scary. It's very scary.